Hello. So it turns out that in New York City elections, they actually keep track of write-in candidates. And if you look at the ballot, you can write in anyone, but they only seem to count ones that seem like names. So if you write in something like no choice or a slang word or something like that, they seem to just make it unattributable. But if you put in a real name or what looks like a name, they actually list it in the election results. And these are all people's names that got referenced in some election. And right next to it, let's just look Jamie King. Let's just look Helen Rosenthal. So Jamie King, if we click here and we go to that, I guess with this, you kind of have to do that. Jamie King should show up, and look at that. This thing has some kind of bug. So let's see why. Should work. That looks valid to me. Let's see if this ends with... That's strange. What in the world? It did work. It's downloading. Oh, so it's a CSV file. And the write-in, yeah, look at all these write-in candidates. So someone did not like Democratic delegate to Judicial Convention, 76th Assembly District. There was a lot of unhappy people. Look at this. Unattributable is where they put all the words like no choice or bad choice or democracy is not working. So if you want to write in a candidate, first of all, the vote doesn't matter because only people that are officially in the election can be written in. So there's a special category called official write-in. But all these other write-ins still get written down, but it's impossible to win. First of all, it would be hard to win anyway because look at this. The people that are on the ballot got thousands of votes, but the write-ins only get one vote. Now, this is just giving us a summary of the references. So if we go back to the actual sheet, we're not counting the number of times the person shows up. We're just saying they were referenced in some election. Of course, we can also go by the count. So if they got a multiple votes in one election, then they'd get a higher count, but we're just looking at names. And so we organized all the names here. And also, if you do this on Google Sheets on a desktop, it's easier to see things because you can do this. You can go to the pivot table and you can look at the names. Let's just zoom in. Man, this is not very unattributable. Got the most references in about 3,900 elections. I guess this goes back to how far back the Board of Elections is actually listing this stuff in CSV format. And then uncounted write-in per statute. I don't know what that means, but there's 1,200 of those. And then Bernie Sanders is the winner with 700 references. In 700 elections, his name showed up. Michael Bloomberg, somebody is referencing him in 500 elections. Donald Trump is up there with 300 elections, 360. Hillary Clinton's, there's Barack Obama, Ron Paul, Bo Dietl. They're all around 200 elections. Weiner, Rudolph Giuliani. So none of these really count, and they cannot win because the rules are the rules. the parties write the rules, and they don't want random people. There's Michael Tolkien. I don't know who that is. But there's Michael R. Bloomberg. You can see that people spell his name in different ways. Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump, Karl Marx, John Oliver. Wow, Bill de Blasio. That's not even his real name. Joe Biden and Rob Astorino. Now, if you're on a desktop, then you can double click on the number and it'll show you all the references, but it doesn't seem to work in the Android app. Grace Meng. And if you put your name, Ray Kelly's there. If you put your name in when you are disillusioned and you want to show your disillusionment that you are disillusioned, then your name will show in here. So literally, Ed Koch is here, Bill Murray. These are in the hundreds. I guess somebody spells Noam Chomsky different ways, maybe. There's Noam Chomsky. And Clinton, Corey, oh my goodness. Yoko Ono is winning. And maybe what we can do is Sal Albanese, Thomas Jefferson is being written in. Oh, see, there's some of the... This one was an official write-in. Clifton Roberts got an official write-in. 28 different elections he got referenced. So Al Smith, God bless, Al Smith is still getting votes, even though he's dead. Look at that. So yeah, going back, if you put your own name on your ballot, let's say you're completely disillusioned with the people chosen, Trey Downey, Sheldon Silver, oh my goodness, then you will show up in this database too. So this is just showing how many people, there's hundreds of thousands of people that are writing in names on their ballot. And I think that's kind of cool. Shows how disillusioned New Yorkers are. Peace out.